The history of Tartaria, suppressed knowledge, opens intriguing pathways for re-examining humanity's physical and metaphysical understanding of reality. Central to this investigation are models of the universe that challenge modern scientific paradigms, such as the flat Earth model, the shifting North Pole, and the notion that celestial bodies like the Moon serve as maps of terrestrial or metaphysical realities. These ideas converge in a critical philosophical question: is reality analog, digital, or both? Tartaria and the map of reality. Proponents of theories like Vibes of Cosmos posit that the Moon is not merely a celestial body but a reflective map of the Earth, suggesting a highly interconnected and designed cosmos. This model aligns with the hypothesis that beyond the ice shelf depicted in flat Earth maps, civilizations from the ancient world persist, living in harmony with universal sacred geometry, a structure that governs all existence. Symbols such as the swastika, often misunderstood, are interpreted as representations of this geometry, denoting cosmic balance and unity. Such interpretations lead to the idea that Tartaria, particularly its ancient manifestations, was a civilization intimately attuned to sacred geometry. This geometry transcends religious or cultural boundaries, representing a universal order imposed by the divine or a fundamental consciousness. The Kaaba of Islam, for example, is viewed as a derivative rather than the origin of sacred geometry, reflecting its influence rather than encapsulating it. The philosophy of reality, analog, digital, or both? Understanding Tartaria's collapse and its physical reality necessitates an exploration of the nature of existence itself. Physical reality, when viewed through the lens of consciousness, presents three potential paradigms. Analog reality. In this model, reality is continuous, governed by smooth, uninterrupted physical laws. An object moving from one point to another traverses every intermediate point, emphasizing a seamless, deterministic universe. Tartaria's sacred geometry, if seen as an analog construct, would reflect this continuity, mirroring natural flows like the Fibonacci sequence or planetary orbits. Digital reality. Here, reality is discrete, akin to a computer simulation. Consciousness and logic dictate the framework, where existence is a series of distinct states. This aligns with the idea that humanity might be programmed, living in a reality akin to a simulation. The flat Earth model's precise symmetries and apparent design could be interpreted as artifacts of such programming. Hybrid reality. This perspective acknowledges both analog and digital elements, echoing quantum physics' duality of particles and waves. Light being both a particle and a wave defies traditional logic, much like the possibility of a hybrid reality defies binary categorization. Tartaria's history, with its enigmatic mix of spiritual and scientific achievements, could be evidence of a civilization that operated within such a dual paradigm. The implications for historical science. Historical investigation, particularly into the suppressed narratives of Tartaria, requires a re-examination of foundational scientific assumptions. Theories about a flat Earth, shifting celestial bodies, and the dark period without a moon or sun, as suggested by researchers like Gorgashep and Tulevsky, challenge mainstream chronology and cosmology. For instance, the claim of 250 years of darkness from the 16th century to 1802 suggests a cataclysmic event that modern history has overlooked or deliberately obscured. The collapse of Tartaria, models of reality, invites broader questions. Was its destruction a natural consequence of cosmic cycles, or was it orchestrated to suppress knowledge of sacred geometry and the divine laws of the universe? Furthermore, if sacred geometry was the guiding principle of Tartaria, does its absence in modern science represent a deviation from universal truth? Sacred geometry and the will of God. David Ewing Jr.'s Tartaria, Science of the Kaaba suggests that true physical laws must align with sacred geometry, as they reflect the divine will. This idea resonates with Nikola Tesla's assertion, what one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. In this view, Tartaria's advanced technologies and architectural marvels were not merely products of human ingenuity but manifestations of an alignment with these universal principles. This philosophical perspective shifts the focus from empirical data to the role of consciousness in shaping reality. René Descartes' assertion, I think, therefore I am, underscores the primacy of thought in defining existence. Yet, the historical science of Tartaria suggests that consciousness and sacred geometry together form the foundation of physical reality. The study of Tartaria and its implications for physical reality bridges history, science, and philosophy. Whether analog, digital, or a synthesis of both, reality's nature profoundly impacts our understanding of history and the cosmos. By revisiting suppressed knowledge and integrating ancient wisdom with modern inquiry, we might rediscover truths about the universe's structure and humanity's place within it. In the end, the investigation into Tartaria challenges us to question not just historical narratives but the very fabric of existence. Are we players in a pre-programmed game, co-creators in a divine analog universe, or inhabitants of a hybrid reality beyond our current understanding? These questions remain central to unraveling the mysteries of Tartaria and the nature of reality itself.